Hi, this is Shailaja Visapati. I'm a clinical psychologist. Today we're going to talk about journaling. Like most of my clients, they do ask me how to journal, why to journal, what is the need to journal. So today we're going to explore all about that. So journaling, it is like a regular practice, I should say that. It is a personal reflection and expression of an individual. And it has gained very significant recognition, both psychologically and neurologically. It has a lot of therapeutic benefits, let me say. So understand why we have to do before that, let's understand like a little about the theories and the mechanisms, as it is a very powerful tool for the mental well-being. So let's see, the first theory, it is called the catharsis theory. What this theory particularly suggests that, when an individual express emotion, that leads to release some kind of emotional tension, and that can promote the psychological healing. So whenever an individual write the thoughts and feelings, they get insight into their emotions and experiences, thus facilitate emotional processing and resolution of that particular event. Let's see one more theory about journaling, self-reflection. So journaling, it allows any individual to reflect on their experiences, the beliefs and behaviors as well. So whenever we write journaling or all this, we introspect, right? So through introspection, people gain clarity about their thoughts and feelings. They identify the patterns or the triggering events, and that develop a deeper understanding of an individual or themselves. Let's understand one more theory behind it, emotional regulation. Emotional regulation, it means that whenever anyone have some stressful or traumatic experiences, and that is linked to the emotional emotions as well. So these traumatic experiences, it is linked to improve emotional regulation as well. When individuals, they confront and process their emotions on paper or any note, they may have to experience they may experience reduction in their anxiety and distress as well. That increases in emotional resilience especially. Let's understand one more theory, emotional regulation. Writing about stressful or traumatic experience, it has been linked to improve emotional regulation. When individuals confront and process their emotions on paper or any note, they may have experience reduction in anxiety and distress, and this as well increase in the emotional resilience. So, till now we have understood psychological theories and all that. Let's go a little deeper on to the neurology. So, it helps brain plasticity. I think you might have heard about the brain plasticity. The act of journaling, it engages various regions of the brain associate with language, memory, self reflection, etc. So whenever we do regular journaling, it promotes neuroplasticity. That means the brain's ability to recognize and form new neural connections, and leading to improve cognitive functioning and emotional well-being as well. And stress reduction. Chronic stress, it can negatively impact brain structure and function. I hope everyone agrees with me. Journaling has been shown to reduce stress by activating the brain's reward pathways and dampening the activity of the amygdala. The brain region involved in the stress response, this can result in a calmer state of mind and also a reduced risk of stress related disorders. Now, it also helps memory enhancement. Writing about your own experiences, it can enhance memory consolidation, the act of encoding thoughts and emotions into written words, strengthening the neural pathways associated with memory storage and retrieval, potentially improving your cognitive recall and overall cognitive functioning. Now we have understood some like neurologically also how it is associated. Now let's let's also understand how prefrontal cortex and limbic system associated with journaling. What is the role of it? Like in journaling, the prefrontal cortex and limbic system play crucial roles in facilitating emotional regulation, self-reflection, and also the cognitive processing. The prefrontal cortex, this particular region, it is located in the frontal lobe of the brain. It is associated with higher cognitive functions such as planning, decision making, self control, etc. The prefrontal cortex, like we are making to engage in organizing your thoughts, setting goals for writing, reflecting on your own experiences, etc. So it helps individual, regulating emotions by providing overall cognitive framework for understanding and interpretation of their feelings and experiences. And not only that, the prefrontal cortex, it assists in inhibiting impulsive responses and promoting like reflection during the reasoned reflection, I mean to say, during the whole journaling process. I hope you understood about the prefrontal cortex role. Let's understand about the limbic system, how it is involved. The limbic system, again, this includes some structures like amygdala and hippocampus. And this process emotions, memory formation, and regulation of the stress responses. So, what happens when during journaling, the limbic system also becomes activated as individuals recall and reflect on their past experiences, emotions and sensations, etc. So, whenever we engage this process, the limbic system, when we journal, it allows for the expression and processing those emotions, and this leads to the emotional catharsis and the stress reduction. So now I hope you understood how important, writing regularly, consistently. Like, let's understand not only this memory consolidation and etc. This also helps individuals integrating and make sense of their experiences through regular writing. Till now, we have understood why to write it, how it helps, how it is helping like memory consolidation and then chronic stress reduction, etc. But and also we have understood in your brain what all the parts it has been involved, etc. Now we need to understand how we have to journal. Why we have to journal, we have understood, but how we have to journal and what are the tips to maintain effective journaling is very much important. Like tips is I am not going to speak much about it because everybody knows that being like consistent is very much important. The first C I would like to speak is being consistent. Like set aside dedicated time, every day, or if you want to write weekly also, that's fine. But set dedicated time, like day or week for journaling. Consistently, if you practice, and this allows for greater self awareness and insight over a period of time. And also I want to tell, being honest is very much important. Be authentic whenever you are putting down your thoughts. Be authentic and honest in your writing. Journaling, it is your own private space where you can express yourself without judgment or inhibition. Next is focus on the process, like not being very perfect, not perfection. Like journaling is about the journey, it is not the end result, correct? So embrace imperfection and allow your thoughts to flow freely onto the page. And also, like, you whatever you feel good, explore different kind of formats. You get nowadays, online, you get many formats for journaling. So explore different journaling techniques such as free writing, gratitude journaling, or expressive art journaling, or whatever the resonates, whatever the best with you, whatever best with you, do that. And ultimately, you have to reflect and review. Periodically, you have to review your journal entries to track your progress. identify recurring themes, and gain insight into your thought patterns and behaviors. Let me conclude. I hope you understood, some of the tips also. Okay. It's very simple. Write down, your reflections and then your intentions, and then what are you grateful for, and finally, the action, to-do list. And before concluding, understand journaling, it is like blend of psychological and neurological benefits it has. So, very simple way you can make it. Very simple, consistently, profound practice. This can promote definitely, self discovery, emotional healing, and cognitive well being. We can use this tool as a personal growth, stress management, and creative expression. Whatever the best way you think, that way, where you can make it, but make it consistent. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. Let's see the next video with the new topic. Thank you very much.